Am I putting something on UFC? Nah, brother. That's not my lane, brother. It's a good fight though, right? I got nothing on it. What's good, Jano? Hope you're having a great night, brother. Hope you're having a great night so far, man. What up, Villain? What up, Sure Waffle? Midnight. Hope you guys are enjoying your night so far. I have this game on right now just between San Fran and Dodgers. It's a blowout. So you're probably wondering why I have it on. I just got some fun money on Casey Schmidt, and he's going to be batting up next. If he hits, my top props went 4 for 4 today. So pretty excited about that. And let's see if we could get some more, man. I'm trying to cook that up tonight. That way tomorrow I can just work on the sides. We got some guys in the Discord, by the way, that are... Did I delete these? That live in like Europe and Australia, so they keep asking me for these games, by the way. So we are worldwide, man. We are worldwide. Okay, so let's delete this here. Last game. What up? Anybody got some live action? Bro, I like it because if they lose, at least they got beat from losing my play today. Yeah, man, I got nothing on UFC, brother. I got nothing on UFC, man. I'm not. I don't enjoy it. I don't know. I think Jason, you watch a lot of UFC, right? I don't watch a whole lot of it. Action. There we go. Bro, I like it because cool. Cool. So I got the YouTube stream up, guys. If somebody wants to join me on there, if you guys want to, if you guys are there on YouTube, feel free to drop anything in the chat, and I'll cover it here, man. Let's focus on the games for tomorrow. Okay, I gotta see if Casey Schmidt then. So let's set up for tomorrow and look at our lineup for tomorrow real quick. Was that Casey Smith? Yeah, it was. Motherfucker. Didn't do anything. But we are good. We are good. It's all good, baby, baby. You're playing the Mariners right now? I haven't even seen that game. Is it it's a close one, right? Ooh, that's a 3-2 game right there. What's up? Should we take a look at it? I still have my notes for that one. This one looked like... Last I saw, it looked like Seattle could spank them again. Seattle's down right now. But they have the worst bullpen. So the only way to play this would really be Guardians, man. Yeah, I see that. 3-2. Yeah, the only way to really play this at this point would be... Guardians got a hell of a bullpen, bro. It's pretty good compared to Mariners. Mariners, bottom 20. Bottom 10. Cleveland, probably like a top 10-ish. Top 12. Top 12 bullpen there. I don't know what that line closed at. Let me see what it closed at real quick. What up, guys? What up, man? Hope you guys are having a great night. I know I am. Back-to-back winning nights for the Discord, man. We needed that. Again, I was just telling Jason earlier, man. We got to take it. We got to take 2 1-days, 3 1-days. We're not going to get it all back at once. And yeah, man. I just want to deliver consistency. Okay. Felt like for a couple days there, I was just like trying to go for the fences, trying to go for the home run. I mean, I was hot for a long time, so it's okay to put up your heat checks, when you're hot. But then you gotta settle in and get back to your singles and doubles, man. Singles and doubles. It's not all gonna be home runs. So let me check this Cleveland line. Looks like it closed minus 142. I did like the under in this game. I did lean the under, and now we have 2 bullpens. That might be all right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm good. Unless you guys convince me, I'm probably good on the late night stuff, man. Let's check on tomorrow. Okay. I was just checking it. I was just writing in all the lines and totals for tomorrow on my spreadsheet, and I left off on, let's see, Minnesota. Guys, if you're here for the first time, make sure you're following, and don't miss the live stream tomorrow, man. Our live streams are something special. I know I had some good reads again today. I told you guys Cubs after I lost. I just couldn't pay that price. I couldn't pay the minus 250. How many times have I told you Cubs after a loss is a good situation? Did I tell you guys the White Sox were going to fight today? They fought today. Oh, they almost won that game outright. Texas had no business being minus 300 against anybody. I like Yankees, but I stayed off of it. That's a score you're not going to see on the scoreboard, man. I like Yankees, but I talked about it. I even put it in the lay. But come game time, it started to look more like Red Sox to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Let's see who's talking. Excuse me. The next game here, St. Louis. Let's get all the games on the board. St. Louis versus Milwaukee. Athletics versus Kansas City. Pittsburgh versus the Cubs tomorrow. The White Sox. Guys, if you haven't joined us for a Sunday, Sundays are quick, man. We are in and out. These games start at 1 o'clock. They are done by 4 o'clock. Okay? So it's in and out, man. So you guys got to be ready to go. I got to be ready to go tomorrow. That's why I'm cool with setting this up right now. Let's set it up for tomorrow and talk some props, man. Let's talk some props. You guys got some props already that you want to look at? You guys got any guys for tomorrow that you guys are looking at already? Go ahead and drop them. I'll take a look at it. We'll make our final list. We'll probably throw a little lay just for fun. Probably create a lay just for fun, but we'll lock in everything tomorrow. Next set of games here, San Diego series finale against Arizona. It'll be Cleveland versus Seattle again. And the Sunday night game is San Fran versus the Dodgers. Another Sunday night game there in LA. So that's all right. Let me write down all these totals, because one of the reasons I write down these totals is because for the props, we do look for the guys that are in games that are projected to be line scoring. What's good, Don? How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good night, man. It's been a good night for us. It's been a good night for the Discord. Yeah, man, good night, especially with the Panthers. Panthers was an easy one. Somebody said I'm not a hockey guy, but yeah, man, I'm out here working, brother. Let's see the pitchers for tomorrow. Let's pay attention to the pitchers tomorrow. Wade Miley is going. Gibson Long is going. Remember, Gibson Long is a guy that... so Wade Miley is a guy that didn't play all of last year, and he's been injured, and then Gibson Long is going to be more of a bullpen guy, so he's not going to go really long. Kikuchi's going against Povich. Oh, my God, we got Povich on the mound again. We had him on... he lost the episode 6 for us, Povich. Who else? We got Jose Barrios on the mound. Okay, he's good on the road. Zach Wheeler. Max Fried is going up against Brian Bayo. Yep, okay, I got that. Colorado sending Gomber. Excuse me. Austin Gomber to the mound. Austin Gomber versus Chris Sale. No, it's not Chris Sale tomorrow. I see Grant Holmes. Is starting tomorrow. Bro, I thought that game was going under. I thought the game was going... Which game, brother? Lost in the last minute. Which one? The hockey game. I'm sorry, bro. The empty netter. Bro, I've been saying the MLB, the NHL playoffs, dude, they've just been flying over. Those games have been flying over, bro. And the finals they haven't seen not one under, right? All the games gone over? How is that sustainable, man? How is that sustainable? That's crazy. Let's go. Yuri Perez is on the mound against Mackenzie Gore. That's a nice pitcher. That's a decent pitcher for them there. Tampa Bay is going to have Shane Baz versus Canning on the other side. No, every game has gone up. Exactly, man. I don't. That's crazy. Usually, the lines got to adjust. They should have put this at 7 by now to balance the action up. But, geez, the overs just keep hitting. Yeah, I leaned over in the last game, and I was glad I stayed away from it. Brandon Walter, is he a righty? Brandon Walter is a lefty. Okay, he should be coming up here. So let's use our handy dandy spreadsheet. Let's use our handy dandy spreadsheet. Hey, Vale, how are you, sis? Let's use our handy dandy spreadsheet right quick to open up Brandon Walter. And we're going to just make him a lefty here. So, Brandon Walter. Here we go. I misspelled his name. That's why. Okay. Now I got Brandon Walter as a lefty. I needed that. And let's go with St. Louis. St. Louis is going to have Miles Michaelis on the mound. That's a good one. Hey, Vale. Vale, are you supposed to be sleeping? You supposed to be sleeping right now? Priester is going for Milwaukee. I hate Milwaukee. I hate the Cardinals. You can't tell me I didn't deserve to win that game. Milwaukee had runners in scoring position for like 5 straight innings at the end. That was crazy. But it was just a little bit too much. I have it written down. The Cardinals have been one of those teams that have just been so annoying to me. They're annoying to cap and annoying to, I don't know. They don't really follow a lot of rules. They're kind of unpredictable. So I've known that for years. What up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great night, man. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button, man. We do these we do live streams at 3 p.m. Eastern time on weekdays, and on weekends we'll be going at 11 a.m. tomorrow, man. So we're just setting up for that. What's good, Norman? Big dog. What's good, Norman? Hope you're having a great day, brother. Norman, you be watching baseball, man? Baseball is fun, bro. You need to watch some baseball. What up, Jerry? What up, Doze? What up, Franco? If this is your first time here, guys, hit the follow button. Do not miss out on my live streams. We're doing 2 different 10-day series, right? We're doing the climb, right? We're starting with 10, going to 20, going to 40. You know what we're doing, okay? Do not miss out on my on these series, okay? On our first try, we went to episode 6, okay? So we had, at that point, 21x'd our money. So we had 21x already, and we chose to keep rolling, okay? If you wanted to cash out at that point, you could have. You could have paid some bills or whatever. So that's what we're doing, man. So make sure you're joining. Make sure you're following so you don't miss out on those series. We got 2 different ones going. One is with props, and one is with sides and totals. And both of them, I think, are very promising, man. I think before the All-Star break, we could cook something up here, man. Maybe we can make a serious run here. Let me get a few more of the pitchers for tomorrow. Goodness, it's a big slate tomorrow, and like I mentioned, it starts fast. Sunday slates are like that, man. They start at 1:30, and by 4 o'clock they're done. So we're in and out, man. Don't expect too many late games. This is just in and out, man. And then go enjoy your Father's Day. Ooh, happy Father's Day, guys. Norman, I think you're a dad, right? Happy Father's Day to you, Norman. Don, happy Father's Day to you as well, man. It's Padres Day. It's Padres Day. Violet, tell your sister. It's called the Padres, not the Padres. The Padres, okay? Yeah, it is Happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day. It is the day of fathers today, the day of poppies. We're all poppies in a way, man. I just have a 8-month-old golden doodle. So that's the only thing I'm a father to, but I just finished clipping his nails, man, and he gave me a hell of a time. I started this stream late. Hey, bro. Oh, you say you're an unk. Bro, people have been calling me uncle in this chat, man. They've been calling me unk. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. I ain't that old, bro. It's been sticking. In the 3 o'clock stream, bro, everybody be calling me that. So, like I was saying, yeah, I was clipping my dog's nails, and that's why I was so late on the stream. Bruh, this dog would not let himself get clipped. Oh, my God, it pissed me off. Any plays for tomorrow? Yeah, man. Let's cook it up, man. We're going to have our play of the day. But I really trying to do these streams because we do have guys that are now overseas guys. Our Discord has tripled in size over the last month or two. And we got people in Australia, people in Europe that can't catch the day games when we do the day games here. So let's see if we could cook something up, man. I want to start with props unless you guys want to actually look at some of the games. So let me know if you have an actual game you want to look at, a side or a total. I can give you an idea, but I'm not going to have a strong opinion on that until tomorrow. Let me clear up my spreadsheet here. Appreciate you guys joining me, man, this late on a Sunday morning now. Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning to you guys. It's a blessed Sunday. Blessed Sunday, man. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, guys. All right, we got to cook up some props, man. Let's start with some props. Hey, Vale, stop that right now. Nah, I'm not an uncle. I'm not an uncle. I'm waiting for somebody to make me a daddy. Ah. All right, man. So we got to target some guys tomorrow, and there's a few spots that are very red on my spreadsheet, and it starts right in the very first game. Cincinnati versus Detroit. They got Wade Miley on the mound tomorrow. Wade Miley is hittable. This guy is super hittable. Let's see if we can find a player against him. Okay, so let's see if we can find a player to help us with that guy. So guys, let me know. Who on the Detroit Tigers do you guys like? Who are your go-to guys on Detroit Tigers? We need somebody on the Tigers. Y'all got anybody? Austin Riley with the OVA. Like I said, and Ohtani. Ohtani just hit a home run. I think it was the second one, too. Austin Riley, bro, everybody ate. I took Ronald Acuna Jr., man. Jr. Spencer Strider. Everybody ate in for the Atlanta game. I had Acuna Jr. He hit a home run. A lot of my people hit a home run, man. If I call a guy, chances are he hits a home run. You like Torkelson for the Tigers? He's not looking that hot, man. He's looking like he's not playing to his level. To his level, he's the 25th best hitter in the majors. But I have him at 102. What I'm seeing is, what up, broski? What up, Chris? How you doing, brother? Green looks okay. He looks better. Green looks better than Torkelson. But I'm trying to look at most likely Riley Green. Okay, a lot of people liking Riley Green. Riley Green looks okay. He looks okay. But the hottest batter, according to Fangraphs, the hottest batter is going to be Gleyber Torres, man. Let's pull up Gleyber Torres real quick and take a look. Because Gleyber Torres is up against Cincinnati tomorrow. Why wouldn't it let me type in Cincinnati? That's weird. Why wouldn't it let me type in Cincinnati? She said Unk. Come on, bro. Hey, brother, I joined a couple hours ago. Welcome, brother. Welcome. You joined the Discord a couple hours ago? Let me know if you need any help with anything, brother. Happy to help you guys out. Let's see. So I'm looking for B2. B2. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this wasn't set up properly. Okay, now I got to set it up, man. You said, yeah, you just joined the Discord. Welcome, brother. So the green's been on and off. Yes. So my numbers are looking like he's all right, man. He's not the kitchen sink, man. MLH, brother, if you join the Discord, make sure you activate. So if you also need to activate the Discord. 'Cause I don't see. Let me see. Has anybody joined lately? Yeah, I don't see anybody joined over the last hour. So if you purchase a subscription, the next thing to do is to activate your subscription. So go to your link in email. Go to your email. You'll have emails from LaunchPass, okay? And when you're activating, just make sure you use the same email. That's the Discord email, the LaunchPass email, okay? Okay, so now we should be able to type in the opponent for Gleyber Torres tomorrow, Cincinnati. There you go. And I'll be able to get... Why did I put 11? Now I'll be able to put... Okay. All right. Come on. All right, gonna have to update this real quick. So these are the formulas, the way I automate some of the stuff here. And I'm gonna use these formulas to give me, there we go. Now I'm getting the numbers that I need. There we go. Okay, so he's up against a very strong bullpen. So he's got to get his hit early. It doesn't look like... Just put the Mariners live. Hey, Chris, we already talked about this, man. I don't think I'm gonna do any DGen action today. So if you're on the Mariners, yeah, Mariners would have been the way I played it. Man, here we go again. Oh shit, here we go again. Okay, so what I said is Cleveland's bullpen, man. Cleveland's bullpen is really nice. So I don't know if I could tell today. If it was the other way around. Excuse me. If it was the other way around, I would have considered. But Cleveland's bullpen is really nice. All right, man. Let's take a look here. Some KBO. Bro, damn, you guys are on another level right now. You guys are on another level, bro. I don't know if I could join in these shenanigans. Okay, so we have bullpen data for Detroit. Let me see. Did that come through correctly? No, it doesn't look right. Cincinnati's bullpen. So Cincinnati's bullpen is ranked. Let's see. 23, 11, 11. 23. Okay, yeah. Okay, those numbers are good. All right, cool. So Gleyber Torres is a guy that I'm gonna start with here. And I'm going to write down that he is ranked 71 overall and 44 in the last 7 days. So he's top 50. I like to get guys in the top 30. Let's see if we can find somebody better, man. Who else are we gonna target tomorrow? The next guy we got to target is the Texas Rangers pitcher tomorrow. Kumar Rocker. He's going to get rocked, okay? Actually, no. So he's only pitched 3 innings. So let's not go for a guy that only has 3 innings. Let's go for somebody that has a little bit more data. He hasn't pitched a whole lot. So Wade Miley has. We got data against Wade Miley. The next person, Yuri Perez, same thing, only 3 innings. Woods Richardson, 4 innings. No, the Dodgers are still scoring. The ML picks haven't really been on our side. We went with the under today, brother. What time am I live tomorrow? 11 o'clock. 11, 12. Yeah, it has to be 11 o'clock. If I wake up early, maybe I bump it up like 30 minutes. So even if you hop in at 11, you're going to come in at a good time. Okay? Yeah, Cass. So the daily pick is now 17-5. Yes, we did lose a few. Got to set your alarm at 11. Yeah, man. We're going to be on at 11 for sure. The daily pick is now 17-5. We lost a few in a row, man. I was like, yo, come on. I just couldn't catch a break. But we finally got a winner today. And if you're not already in the Discord, get in the Discord. Link is in bio. Because I redeemed myself 2 nights in a row. Okay? Last night or the night before, I sent Cubs and Pirates under 2 nights ago. Then yesterday, I redeemed myself with Diamondbacks. And then tonight, gave you guys the free play. The free play channel is eating right now. The free play channel is eating. So we're gonna keep this going, man. Hit the follow button, guys, if this is your first time here. This is not the stream that's going to impress you, but the 11 o'clock stream tomorrow and the 3 p.m. stream during the weekdays, whew, that shit is next level. I don't know what gets into me sometimes. I could tell you that White Sox at plus, 250 today, plus 200, I told you they're going to fight today. I said the Rangers should not be minus 300. This is sketchy to me, okay? And that's the reason I took team total under, or the first 5 under. Somebody tried to convince me. Somebody tried to tell me take the team total, take the White Sox team total, first 5 under. I'm like, no, I don't want to isolate this. It's just White Sox, and they they covered. They covered. They scored 2 runs in the 4th inning. So yeah, man, there's levels to this. There's levels to this, man. Respectfully. I told you the Angels were gonna fight. They covered the run line. I told you Toronto was gonna fight. They covered the run line. I'd like Yankees, but I passed on it. Atlanta, I was a minus 300. I wasn't gonna touch it. I took props in that game though. Miami, I think I told you Miami's a better team there against Washington. But it was ugly. That one was ugly. I really wasn't doing anything. I did tell you clearly I liked Tampa Bay today. I didn't end up on it, but I liked it. Yeah, man. Good reads, man. We had some good reads. Chicago after a loss, bro. I know you're tired of me hearing it, of me saying that. Chicago Cubs after a loss. They did it again today. They are now 22-5, 22-6 after a loss. Goodness. 51-20 are the unders with Rangers 72%. I don't know what you mean. Are you talking like overall? Another stat that I told you guys that some people are pretty impressed with, but I give it every single day, man, is the ballpark. Yeah, the whole ballpark, that is hitting like 74%. Let me see. 26-9. That's hitting 74%. 74%. I literally said on the live stream today, I'm like, you can almost blindly take a Rangers home under, and it's gonna hit. More likely than not, it's gonna hit. Guys, hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's see, man. Who else are we gonna target tomorrow? Let's take a look. Do we have a good matchup here? So we have a lot of guys that just barely played. They've only played three innings. Let me see if I can go back to like last year and get some more data on them. Because I really do want to target these guys. Y'all see my coaster freaking coasting with me? Okay, so let's take a look at Wade Miley. I'm going to open up Wade Miley. I'm going to open up... Who next? Kikuchi? Nah, Kikuchi's nice. I'm not gonna go against Kikuchi. At least I hope I don't have to. Let's check Yuri, my man Yuri Perez. Let's look him up real quick. Okay, we got his profile open. Next guy, Simeon Woods, looks like he could give up some runs. So guys, as I'm mentioning these pitchers, start to think about players on the other side, okay? So give me some guys on the Houston Astros. Give me some guys on the Nationals. Give me some more guys on the Tigers. Who are your go-to guys on these teams right here? The White Sox. I need somebody on the White Sox. Because these are all your weakest. Pena. Ooh, who's the hottest? Altuve and Pena. I think they're the two hotter ones in the lineup, right? Jordan Poole. Bro, you in a different season right now, man. You in a totally different season. Rocker. Dustin May is going tomorrow. I might want to fade Dustin May. Let me take a look. Okay. So now I have the worst pitchers. The worst pitchers on the board at a bird's eye view looks like Wade Miley tomorrow, Yuri Perez, Woods Richardson, and Kumar Rocker. Okay. It looks like those are the worst guys there. So we're going to try to fade them. Let's see. Who else? Okay. Let's look at some bad bullpens too. Who has the worst bullpens? Ooh, we got to look at more Atlanta guys. More Atlanta Braves. They got Gomber on the mound, and they have the worst bullpen. So even if we don't get the hit early, we can still get it against that bullpen. They have one of the worst there. Nationals have one of the worst bullpens, but the starting pitcher is nice. Miami, okay, they have a bad bullpen. I'm about to look at Pena. I think Pena is going to be a decent one here. Athletics have one of the worst bullpens, but their starter tomorrow is not too bad. Minnesota has a bad bullpen, okay, so double up. The Mets have a bad bullpen, and Griffin Canning looks like he could get hit tomorrow. So let's open up Griffin Canning. Okay, that's probably enough pitchers for now. Let's see what we got. Should we do one more? Emerson Hancock looks pretty bad. Yeah, let's pull up Emerson Hancock as well. And we're gonna fill this up right now, man. We're gonna fill this up. I'm rooting for you, brother. If you're on the Mariners, I am rooting for you, man. So my man dropped Pena. So if you're looking at Pena, let's look at the other side. Let's look at Simeon Richard Woods. What's this guy's name? Woods Richardson. Okay, bro, this guy's getting rocked. This guy's getting rocked. Listen to his innings pitch, to his earned runs. These are the earned runs that Simeon Woods has given up. 6, 6, 2, 2, 1. Wow, double. He's given up 6 in back-to-back. And he's not going a lot of innings. His innings are 4, 4, 4, 4, 5. Terrible. That's a 7.2 ERA. Terrible. On the road, 6, 2, 3, 4, 2. Innings pitch, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4. This guy is terrible. We're definitely going to be interested on some Houston players, okay? Let's also take a look at how he has pitched against Houston last year. He got rocked last year, too. 5 runs in 10 innings. Jeez. In Houston, got rocked even worse. 3 runs in 4 innings. Definitely going to be looking for some Houston Astros tomorrow, bro. That's a good one. Pirates pitcher is bad. Let's see. Mitch Keller? I don't see it, bro. Mitch Keller's nice. I've taken a few unders with him. He's helped me with some unders. And keep in mind that the bullpen, bro. So if you don't get the hit, against the starter, you need to get it against the bullpen. So you got to target some bad bullpens, man. And Pittsburgh is not a bad bullpen. They rank number 3, number 6, 10 across different categories. They're clearly a top 10 bullpen, man. Wheeler's pitching. Man, you guys remember last time we took Wheeler? He was coming off paternity leave. Who in the world is telling you this kind of information, bro, except me? I'm over here telling you guys, yo, this pitcher's coming off of paternity leave. That means he got 2 weeks off to prep, and the last time we saw him, he got rocked. Easy money. Easy money to back him. We took the under in that game. Easy money. Povich. Povich hurt us last time we went with him, man. You said you're backing him over Case. His numbers don't look that bad, and that's the reason we took him, and the bullpen is really good there. Who just walked? Is that Wilmer? Yeah, that's Wilmer Flores. I'm hoping. Never mind. There's only one outlet. I got a little bit of pizza money on Casey Schmidt. It looks like Casey Schmidt is gonna go hitless tonight, but it's all right. We already got our main plays in. Let's check on Kumar. Let's check on my man Kumar. No, that's Cumbia. Let's check on Kumar. Cumbia Kings. Chiquilla. Kumar Rocker. I'm a character, bro. My girl says I'm a character. Let's see. Earned runs. Listen to this guy's earned runs. 5, 5, 3, 3, 1. Goodness. Innings pitch. 3, 1, 7, 3, 5. That is an 8.5 ERA, guys, for Texas pitcher tomorrow, Kumar. The guy name is Kumar, Harold and Kumar, bro. That sounds like somebody we got to fade. At home, he's given up 3. He's given up 3-1 in 7-5. So that's 4 runs in 12 innings. Okay, at home, maybe not as bad. But let's go back to last year. 1 more start last year. 1 run in 3 innings. So, okay, he does pitch better at home. But yeah, I'd still be looking at fading this guy here. I would still be looking at fading him. Looks like he went down to AAA for a little bit. In AAA, he pitched 1 run in. So second game back from AAA. He did pitch well in AAA, but this is not AAA. And the White Sox, oof. I would not mind going back to Chase Mydroff. This Lamar Jackson stuff is funny, bro. All right, man. Let's check. Who else, guys? Who else? Let's check Wade Miley, bro. Let's check Wade Miley. We know last time we saw him, there was a good chance that he was going to get rocked, but they would still win, and that's exactly what happened. I told you guys, it's ugly, but somehow, some way, Cincinnati looks like they stay in this game, and they did. They got a win there in Cleveland last time we saw Wade Miley. But let's look at his. Oof, oh my God, his AAA numbers this year, terrible. So 2 games this year. A grand slam? Schmidt! Casey Schmidt! Is that Casey Schmidt? Grand slam! Yo, my props went 4 for 4. My top props went 4 for 4. Yo. Let me make sure that's the same Schmidt, man. Casey Schmidt, number 10. Yes. Casey Schmidt. Casey Schmidt just hit the grand slam. Let's go. Man hit a grand slam. Anyways, let's take a look here at who were we looking at? Wade Miley. Wade Miley tomorrow. So he has 2 games. I need to write down which 2 games. One was against Cleveland and one was against Milwaukee. And then besides that, we seen him in AAA. 19 runs, 19 runs in 19 innings. Oh my God. That is terrible. We are definitely going to be looking for some Detroit players, man. Last year, he played 2 games last year, so I'm not even going to write that down. All right, guys, let's see. Who else? How bad are these other guys? Yuri Perez. We only seen him for 1 game this year at Pittsburgh. At Pittsburgh tomorrow, or last time we saw him. So 1 game. Let me write down 1 game this year. Casey Schmidt. 4-3. That's crazy. Let me find my winning ticket real quick, man. That's a win, guys. If you guys tailed me on that in the Discord, go ahead, post your winning ticket up, man. So that was basically the 2 guys that we had in the episode 1, and then I just added Casey Schmidt to that. Nothing crazy, just some pizza money, just having fun with it. So I shared all my props. I shared all my props with you guys on the live stream. And all the top ones, all the top props went 4 for 4 today. So you could have mixed them up, had fun with them. You could have done a 4-leg lay. And then the bottom ones, the ones that did not make my top 4, those went 2 and 2. So looks like I'm filtering pretty well, man. I'm just gonna keep this going, brother. Brothers and sisters. It's not just brothers in here. It's brothers and sisters. Casey Schmidt. Yeah, that's okay. It won't let me catch the ticket until they finish this game. That's crazy. I wasn't even watching. Y'all got to join the Discord. There you go. Don is telling you, man. We're on another level, bro. We are on another level. If you take out that one bad day, oh, my God. I was shooting for... I'm pissed because we had some unders that day that didn't go my way, even though the full game went my way. So, I mean, we were still in the same boat. You take out that one good day, we've been flying high for a month. So we're going to keep this going. It looks like this game is over. Oh, no, it's not. Error. All right, let's check Yuri Perez, guys. Yuri Perez played 1 game at Pittsburgh, and then overall, so in AAA, 5 runs in 22 innings. Let's also go back to last year. He didn't pitch last year. So this guy's going to get rocked. This guy might get rocked tomorrow. Jeez. Did not play last year. Guys, these are some bad pitchers for tomorrow. CJ versus Perez. CJ Abram. Next challenge, do a pitching one. I gotta get into it, bro. You know I'm getting into props right now. And the hit props, bro. We're 5 for 6 on the hit props. So I'm gonna keep it going for now with the hits, man. With the pitching, it's a little hard. It's a little harder. The hits, At least the pitcher, the pitcher could go 3 innings, bro. He could go 6 innings or 3, or 2. Especially 2 right now because we're before the All-Star break. If there's a little pinched nerve or their finger feels weird, they'll take him out of the game, right? They're not going to risk DeGrom right now or Schoolball. If they're not feeling well, they're going to take him out the game. Meanwhile, the hitters, what do, bro? They scratch their nuts all the time and just eat peanuts on the sideline, and then they just go up to bat once every 9 batters, right? So they're going to play. They're going to play. They're going to give me 4 or 5 at-bats. I can always trust on that. So maybe that's the reason, man. Let's see, guys. Who else are we fading tomorrow? Let's check Dustin May, man. Dustin May. I remember one game we were on with him. Let's take a look at his overall games. Listen up for his earned runs. 5, 2, 3, 1, 4. Pretty bad. That's 15 runs in 27 innings. Ooh, okay. Let's see. At home, he's given up 11 runs in 26 innings. So he's a little better at home. But still not good enough. And he did not play all of last year. So, okay. Austin Gomber, bro. He's coming off an injury. Ooh. He's coming off of a 60-day IL. Looks like he had a shoulder injury. In the minor leagues, he's making his first start of the season. Austin Gomber, I faded this guy. First start this year. He's given up 3 runs. This year, 3 runs in 12 innings in AAA. Austin Gomber, man. I know I've ate off of him before. All right, listen up for his earned runs, guys. He's given up 12 earned runs over his last 27 innings. This is dating back to last year because he hasn't pitched this year. On the road, though, he's given up 10 runs in 34 innings. He's actually better on the road. But he's making his first start of the season off a shoulder injury. Serious stuff there. Serious stuff. Out of all these pitchers, so we only got 2 pitchers left, guys. Out of all the pitchers we mentioned, let me know if you guys are feeling which one we gotta really fade tomorrow. Which one we really gotta go after. Griffin Canning for the Mets, right? Listen up for his earned runs. He's given up 12 earned runs over 21 innings. At home, he's given up 12 runs over 21 innings. Oh, exact same numbers almost. Yeah, literally the exact same numbers. So he's bad on that. So that tells me he's bad overall and he's bad at home. That's what that tells me. He has not played Tampa Bay this year. Let me see if he played Tampa Bay last year. Yeah, he played Tampa Bay last year and did not do well either. 2 and 5. 2 runs in 5 innings. So that's not terrible. Next thing here, dude. The Giants are still fighting in this one. Emerson Hancock is the last guy we got to look at, man. His earned runs, they're not that bad. 9 runs over 25 innings. Yeah, we're not going to fade this guy. Actually, at home, he's giving up 19 runs in 21 innings. Woo! This guy's getting rocked at home. Just when I was saying, so he's way better on the road. At home, he's getting rocked. This guy's getting destroyed. So we're gonna look up all these pitchers, and the worst of the worst. There we go. Dodgers cash, and we cashed our 3-leg ticket, guys. 3-leg ticket. I shared that one in the Discord. That one was just for fun. The one that counted was the Daily Swing, guys. Daily Swing. I told you we're going to reliables. Machado, Acuna Jr. They got it done for us. No sweat, no problem. Acuna Jr. hit a home run early. Machado, I think he made you guys sweat. I wasn't even watching. I took my dad out for Father's Day. I'm not going to be able to hang out with him tomorrow, so I took him out for Father's Day dinner today, and yeah, I'm glad to see Machado came through for us, man. So that does it for episode 1. Now we're on to episode 2. And if we take these half wins, it's not even going to take us that many days, man. All right, guys, let's keep this real simple. We have to look at some Atlanta Braves, guys. And that should sound pretty simple, right? That should sound pretty simple. Who on the Atlanta Braves, guys? Who are you guys feeling? Who are you guys feeling on the Atlanta Braves for tomorrow against Austin Gomber, who's making his first start of the season? What do you guys think? Acuna is filthy hot. It's been the same two guys I've been looking at every single day, bro. 24, 17. Acuna's hot. Yeah, Tony. You're right. So I got Acuna on my list. The other guy, Matt Olson, bro. Matt Olson's been hot. The number 4, he's been hot. I'm going to add him to the list. Okay? Let's take a look how his how he is against like the different handedness and stuff too. The next pitcher we got we're fading Austin Gomber, possibly with Matt Olson and Acuna. We got Detroit. Well, I wanted to look for more Detroit players, but none of these guys are really hot, man. The Detroit lineup is pretty cold right now. Gleyber Torres is the best they got. Gleyber Torres. Okay, I wrote him down. Next one we got to look at. Next one, let's look at the Nationals, guys. The Nationals. Who are your go-to guys on the Nationals? I'm not a big prop guy, so you guys know these players better than I do, man. You guys be sweating it out. Do you have anybody on the Nationals you guys like? Give me some Nats. Give me some Nationals Nats. That's funny because I got a whole Nationals wallpaper right there. And I do not follow that team. They won the World Series. That was cool. James Wood. Noah. Yeah, we're gonna look at Acuna, bro. C.J. Abram. I'm looking at James Wood. James Wood looks like overall he's pretty good, but he's dipping a little bit. He's down to 66 in across all of Major League Baseball. He's ranked 10 overall. Wow, he's the 10th best batter in Major League Baseball, but number 66 in the last 7 days. Let me see. C.J. Abram. Yeah, he's not. He's kind of cold right now. 83. Ranked 83. He's down to 136 over the last 7 days. Let me see if anybody's overachieving. And no, they're not. It's because the Nationals are cold. That whole lineup is entirely cold. And the problem, too, is with taking a lineup that's so cold is that the lineup doesn't move, right? The lineup doesn't move. So it's a good matchup, and maybe they wake up tomorrow, but let's see if we could find something better. We could probably find something better in Houston. Oof. Who did you guys tell me on the Houston Astros? Who did you guys tell? Ooh, I think Houston Astros is going to be the sweetest. Pena looks good. 2 guys look better, though. I put it in. What did you put in? What are you up to, bro? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Mariners have tied it. Let me tune in, man, just because I'll sweat it out with you. What? They just walked it off? Hey, man, congrats, brother. Oh, they just walked it off. Congrats, brother. Paredes. No, and Paredes is actually injured right now, bro. He has not played the last 2 games. They won. Hey, congratulations, bro. You wild for that. You wild for that. I was saying Cleveland's bullpen is nice. But, yeah, I didn't really have a good read on this one. Sheesh. Okay. No, man. 2 guys in the Astros are red hot right now. Jose Altuve, the midget. Sorry, now let me not say bad things about him. We might have to back him tomorrow. He's ranked 60 overall, number 10 in the last 7 days, guys. Super hot. Another one is Yanier Diaz, guys. Yanier Diaz going up against Minnesota tomorrow. Very, very good numbers there as well. Okay. So that's 2 guys we got to look at for the Houston Astros. Diaz, goodness, he is up from 138 up to 21. He's number 21 in the league right now. Let me know, guys, if these are trustworthy guys. I think they are so far. Who else? Who else we got to fade? We got to fade. I think that one looks like the best one so far, man. Woods Richardson. We definitely got to get some guys against him. Kumar Rocker is sick. Second game back from AAA, where he pitched 1-11. Kumar looks hittable. I don't know how hittable. Let's see. Okay, how many guys do I have so far? I have 5 guys. 5 guys. We definitely got up against Austin Gomber. Austin Gomber for sure. Wade Miley. I want more guys on Detroit, but they don't really have. Gleyber Torres is the best they got right now, bro. Somebody said Green. He looks below average. Torkelson looks cold right now. Torkelson is supposed to be the best guy, but he looks pretty cold right now. What the hell? What? This is just rather than this unclear. Anyways, dude, Mr. TT is so weird. I just got a notice. I got to keep it even more clean. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Thank you guys for sharing the stream. Do not miss my stream tomorrow, man. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. We are going live, and we're cooking it up, man. That stream is crazy. That's the same stream where I told you today, White Sox should not. The Rangers should not be minus 300 to nobody. Okay, the White Sox are not that bad, is what I told you. I told you the White Sox were gonna fight. The Blue Jays were gonna fight today. We ended up on the under, the White Sox and the Rangers under, so that was easy. Yeah, man, we're just gonna keep this going. Tanner Bybee is poverty. I don't know about that, bro. If he was poverty, he would have pulled up on me already. Let's see. Let's take a look here, guys. If this is your first time here, do not miss out on my live stream tomorrow, the 11 o'clock stream, man. We have a lot of good times on the live stream, man. Do not miss out on that live stream. I'm telling you, we're doing 2 separate 10-day series. You know, we're doing the climb, and on both of them, we're having pretty good success overall. If you guys take them like for straights, you're doing pretty good on them, and then just do a little fun. Something a little fun on the challenge, on the series. Bybee. I don't see Bybee. Is Bybee on the schedule for tomorrow? Or are you talking about today? Yeah, you were talking about today. All right, guys. So we're fading Woods. We're fading Gomber. We're fading Miley. I want to fade Yuri Perez, but none of the Nationals are really that hot. No, so we're doing props right now. We're cooking up props, and literally in the next half hour, we probably have something cooked up. But right now, we're still kind of cooking it up together. I don't know if I'm going to do Dustin May. I don't know if I want to fade Dustin May. Let me look at some San Francisco players. Of course, Casey Schmidt just hit a home run, so he's probably still going to be the hottest player on that lineup. Yeah, he is. Willie Adames is pretty nice now. But how bad is Dustin May? I don't think he's that bad. Never mind. Yeah, it looks like he's definitely hittable. Let's add some San Francisco Giants. The San Francisco Giants I'm going to look at is Willie Adames. 115. Willie Adames. Ooh, that's going to be on Sunday Night Baseball, too. You guys want some plays on Sunday Night Baseball? And then next is Case. Do we look at Casey again? Casey Schmidt. He was having a bad game until that grand slam. 3-5-1, 29. All right. Now we got like 7 different guys, so we're definitely got enough here. Yastrzemski had the night off. Ooh, Yastrzemski? Let's pull it up, man. Yastrzemski. These are all guys that look pretty good tomorrow. And we're gonna wrap it up here. So guys, if you already want to just cut it there and take these 7 guys, I'm sharing my screen on YouTube if you guys want to join there. So it's Gleyber Torres, Ronald Acuna, Matt Olson, Altuve, Diaz, both Houston players, and then 3 San Francisco players: Adames, Schmidt, and Yastrzemski. So feel free if you want to just go to sleep now and lock those in and do you have a pretty good chance with those, man. My overall is looking pretty good. Let's see, Casey Smith just hit, so let me add him to my total. My total now for my top props is 7-1, and then my lower props are 4-2. So combined, 11-3. Not bad, not bad. I'll take that every day. Let's take a look here. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that as 3. Okay. No, I don't need to do that. So, guys, if you already just want to go to sleep now, I'm going to be up a little bit longer, so I'm going to keep cooking this up a little bit longer. So if you already want to cut those up into however different ways you want to play them, feel free. But I want to go to my top 3, my top 4, and then that's what I'm going to be happy with tonight, man. So I'm not happy with this, man. And even though it's 1 a.m., I want to keep working. Let's see. Do I have all the guys I need? Okay, so I said Dustin May. Okay. Emerson Hancock, is he a guy that I really want to go against? He's not bad either. Let me check Cleveland. Jose Ramirez. I think he's been on a crazy streak lately. Let's add Jose Ramirez. Playing against Seattle tomorrow. 12-22. Emerson Hancock. Okay. So we have Jose Ramirez. Now we have a top 8, guys. So it's getting pretty crowded, but this is what we got to do sometimes. Let's look at the last possible team I would consider is the White Sox. Is anybody hot here? Anybody got somebody on the White Sox? Who's your trusted guys? Who do you guys got on the White Sox? Anybody? They're up against a guy named Kumar tomorrow. Sounds like we got to fade him, man. Sounds like we got to come up with something. Guys, hit the follow button. If it's your first time here, do not miss out on my live streams. My 3 p.m. Eastern time weekday live stream is a hit, man. Is a hit. You guys are loving it. We've only been doing this for 10 days. 10 days. For a month, like a month and a half now. We've come up with 22 different MLB picks, MLB selections, and those things are 17 for 22. Chase Mydroff. Chase Mydroff. Looks like he's been cooling off, man. I would be looking at Miguel Vargas. What do you guys think about Vargas? I think Vargas is pretty good. I really like Vargas. Let's see. Let's add him here. Looks like he is top 30 right now. Miguel Vargas, number 4. Agree? Vargas? Chris, I read your mind. Let's look at Miguel Vargas. You guys are following the White Sox way more than you should. Just saying. Miguel Vargas. I was just kidding about really liking him. We're about to look it up right now. So, guys, we definitely got a top 8. It's a loaded game tomorrow. A lot of bad pitching tomorrow. That's why I have this many plays. I usually start with like a 6 or 7 and then reduce to 3. Dude, I got 9. I got way too many. So let's definitely reduce. Let's waste no more time. We're going. So this is against Texas tomorrow. Texas has Kumar on the mound. 64-30. You only follow him because he used to be a Dodger. Man, I'm like, whoa. You guys really liking the White Sox, huh? All right, guys, let's open up all these ESPN profiles and fill in this chart real quick, man. So I got some of the data already filled in for me. That's some of the stuff that I started automating. So So we're about to open up the ESPN links right now real quick. All right. Got a lot of guys for tomorrow, man. So if you guys were feeling these guys already, bro, this is the green light already. You are. What else you need? You got the green light already. You got. I'm not a prop guy. I'm starting to become more of a prop guy, and it's been working for us, man. It's been working for us. Why are these links not working? Wow. Okay. Wow. ChatGPT is letting me down right now, Bryce. Only follow him because he used to be a Dodger. All right, guys. So we're opening up all the links here, and we got Gleyber Torres. We got Ronald Acuna Jr., Matt Olson, Altuve, Yanier Diaz. Okay. Willie Adames. Okay. Casey Schmidt. These guys are hot right now, yo. Yastrzemski, we've taken him already recently. Jose Ramirez, he's on a heater right now. And Miguel Vargas. Miguel Vargas looks like he's not pulling up on ESPN. Vargas, not Vargas. My girl, she'd be joking on me, man. Padres. All right, man, let's start here at the very top. Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres for the Tigers. So the first thing I need to know is here, does he pitch, does he bat left or right? He bats right. In his last game, he was 2 for 4. He is good for, looks like 4.25 plate appearances. How many BBs? 0. He does not walk. I do like that. Okay. So no walks there. Let's see. Day or night. He has, so all these are day games tomorrow. So during the day, much worse during the day, guys. So this guy's not a morning person. Does not like waking up. Let's check bat versus pitch. So how is he against lefties, right? He's up against a lefty tomorrow. And the answer to that question is very good. Yes. Very good. So I'm going to check that box that telling me that he's very good against lefties tomorrow. Bat versus pitch is the against the pitcher specifically. Wade Miley, he's 0 for 2 in his career, so not a big deal there. Jesus loves you too, brother. Thanks for spreading the gospel. Pitch. Okay, and now I need to know pitcher versus hand. Okay, so I now get both information for both sides. Okay, so I get bat versus pitcher and pitcher versus hand. Soto, is Soto gonna cool down a little bit, bro? Let's see, pitcher versus hand. Pitcher versus bat, pitcher versus hand. Am I saying the right? Yeah, handed. Yeah, because I want to know how that pitcher is against other pitchers, against that specific kind of lefty or righty bat. And the answer to that is Wade Miley, the lefty. Wade Miley, the lefty, against other lefties, against righties, way worse. He only has 25 at bats, but way worse against righties. He's getting rocked. So I'll be putting that. And then the game total is set at 9. So we will put a number 9 there. Cool. And that's pretty much it for our first guy, Gleyber Torres, guys. Again, if you wanted your top 8, top 9, there it is, man. You guys could do anything with it. I can almost assure you most of these guys will get a hit tomorrow, okay? But I want to break it down even further. I want to filter it out a little bit more. And that's what I'm willing to stay up a little longer for, man. Mets lose 2 in a row. Juan Soto's hot. Oof. The Mets have lost 2 in a row. And the Mets is one of those teams that I told you, watch out for them after loss. Watch out for them after loss. Okay, so we're done with Torres here. Let's go to the next guy. The next guy on my list is Ronald Acuna. Oof, the hero for today. He got it done early. Did not have to wait on him. Oof, he was 3 for 4 today. Jeez. So let's see. He bats right. He was 3 for 4. He's good for, so he had 3. He's good for several bats. He's good for 4 plate appearances. He's good for 1 walk. Day or night, he's not better in the day. He's better at night. So I'm not going to check that box. Let's see against Austin Garber in his career. He has not played Austin Garber. Okay, so we put a 0 there. Let's see the bat versus the hand. So Acuna's a righty. I need to look at how Austin Garber is. I don't have any data for him because he hasn't pitched this year. So am I going to check something? I could go back to last year and see. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Yeah, let me pull up Austin Garber from last year. Colorado Rockies starting pitcher splits for 2024. Splits versus righties. Much worse against righties. Much worse against righties. I'm going to check that box there. Okay. Next, guys, Matt Olson. Matt Olson, guys, we're almost done here. We're on number 3 here out of our top 8. So we're moving through these really quickly, man. My bet is calling for me at some point. Matt Olson. Okay, Matt Olson, he bats left. He's a lefty. His last game also went 3 for 4 today. Damn, he popped off. He's good for 4 plate appearances. He does draw walks. Yeah, he does draw walks. So that I don't like that about Matt Olson. Day or night, is he good? Is he better in the daytime? No, he's actually worse in the daytime. So that's another guy. All 3 guys so far are not great pitchers are not great batters in the daytime. So that's worth noting. Okay. What a win by the Astros today. It's still Saturday where you live. Hey, brother. Sunday's coming up, and happy Sunday to you, man. Happy Father's Day for those of you guys that are fathers, man. You guys are appreciated. You guys are... we're grateful for you guys, man. Grateful. I celebrated with my dad today, man. I'm not able to see him tomorrow, so I took him out for dinner. Had a great dinner with my mom and my dad today. Bat versus pitch. So, Matt Olson against Austin Garber. Austin Garber, in his career, they haven't played each other, okay? So we'll put 0 for that. And then I need to know the bat versus hand, okay? So I need to know versus... So Austin Garber's a lefty. Austin Garber's a lefty. And it looks like Matt Olson is better against lefties. So that's good. I'm going to check that box. Cool. And then the total for the game. I could go ahead and put all the totals down, guys. So if you guys really want to track some of the higher totals, that would be recommended. Let's see, Colorado set at 8.5, so that's good. The Houston Astros versus Minnesota. That one is set at 8.5. The Dodgers game is set at 9. So these are all pretty high totals, okay? And then Seattle versus Cleveland is set at 7.5. That's a small total. That's probably enough for me to probably pass on that already. And then Miguel Vargas here for Texas versus White Sox. That total is also going to be set at 8.5. Okay, so that's a pretty high total there because of Kumar. My man Kumar. Okay. So are we done with Matt Olson now? So we know that he's better against lefties. Austin Garber is a lefty. And they haven't played each other. And then I need to know the bat versus the hand. Dude, I confuse myself sometimes too. Pitcher versus hand, bat versus pitcher, so the bat versus the hand. So I need to know. Okay. I moved the wrong one over is what I did. That one is the one I meant to move over. That's the one I meant to move over there. So I need to know the bat versus the hand. The bat versus the hand, that sounds silly. But yes, so he is much better against lefties. So I'm checking that box there. And then Gomber is better against lefty bats. So I'm going to uncheck that box there. There we go. We're done with Matt Olson, guys. So far, if you kind of want, if you want a summary, Gleyber Torres is looking like our top guy so far. Okay? He doesn't draw walks. He's good for a ton of plate appearances. His bat versus hand. So him versus left-handed pitchers, and then the pitcher versus his handedness, also good. So Gleyber Torres, a lot of things pointing to Gleyber Torres tomorrow, guys. Let's move on to Jose Altuve. Let's go, my man Jose Altuve. He had a double. Dude, I'm looking for guys that had an 0 for night. But these guys had another good night. This guy was 2 for 4 today. He bats. Oops, sorry. He bats right. Let me put pitcher is left-handed, okay? So Jose Altuve is right-handed. He went 2 for 4 today. He's good for 3.5. Let's call it 3.5 plate appearances. That's not a whole lot. It looks like he draws some BBs. Yeah, he's good for like 1 BB. Day or night, let's see. Is he better in the day, better than night? No, he's much better at night. Guys, all 4 of these guys so far are better at night. They're better to back at night. Let's see, bat versus pitch. Has Altuve played Woods Richardson? Yes, only 1 for 3, so not really significant there. And so bat versus pitch. Okay, I'm starting to confuse myself, bro, because these are all brand new terminologies to me. Bat versus so I need I need to know how Altuve is against righties, right? Woods Richardson is a righty, and Altuve is about the same. Lefties or righties, it doesn't matter to him. Bat versus pitch, we know that he's 1 for 3 in his career. And then the other side, we need to look at Woods Richardson. Is he better against lefties or righties or about the same? And this is the detail that goes into every single prop, bro. Even though I told you this is for fun, even if I told you this is just for fun, I'm still out here just putting in work. Brother, my bad. I'm not on the YouTube. So I did start the YouTube stream, but my bad. I didn't have the Yo, my fault, bro. Oh, I told you this is for fun. There it is. Rocco Kumar is no bueno. No Gleyber. Colt. Keith is Tigers hot. Keith. I didn't see Keith, bro. I didn't see Keith for my bad, bro. You funny, though. Detroit. For the Detroit Tigers. My problem with Keith. Dude, this dude's ranked 210 in the last. This dude's ranked 210 in the last 7 days, man. So he's on the decline. He's kind of cold right now. You really don't like Gleyber? Glaber's my top guy so far, man. My bad, bro. I meant to have the stream open. Now I do, bro. You can head back. You can head back to YouTube. I'll be watching the chat now. I promise, brother. All right. Moving on, guys. Jose Altuve. Okay, so I was looking at pitch versus hand. So I need to know the pitcher versus righties. Pitcher versus righties tomorrow. For Woods Richardson, is he better against lefties or righties? Woods Richardson has a serious problem against lefties. Righties, he's better, so I'm not going to check that box. Next game here. So we're done with Acuna. We're done with Altuve. Yanir Divas. Freddie Freeman or Ramos? Freddie Freeman is not on my list, man. Freddie Freeman, I'm not looking at Dodgers. I'm actually looking at Giants. I actually got a few Giants tomorrow because I got Dustin May. I used to date a girl that was with Torres. Really? Small world, man. He could be slumping. Then maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, looks like your man's is slumping just a bit, man. To meet my criteria, you got to be in the top 30, top 50 right now, man. And you could get that information on Fangraphs if you wanted to. All right, guys, we're at the halfway point now between all of our plays so far. We're gonna wrap it up here in the next few minutes here, man. Or next, let's go. Yanir Diaz. He's a righty. He was 1 for 5 today. He's good for like 4 plate appearances. He's good for 4 different plate appearances. BBs. He doesn't draw a lot of walks. That's good. Let me drop this drop down here a little bit. Okay. Next question: day or night? Is this guy better in the daytime or nighttime? He's about the same. No difference. Okay. Let's see the batter versus the hand. The batter versus the hand. I'd be confused myself. Batter versus hand. So that means the batter versus that kind of pitcher. Lefty pitchers or righty pitchers. And tomorrow we have a righty. Okay, we have a righty on the mound. And wow, Yanir Diaz is much better against lefties. Not as good against righties. So that's another box I'm not going to check. Now let's check bat versus pitch. That's like historical data. Historical data against Woods Richardson, 0 for 3. And then I think So I already mentioned Jose. I already mentioned Woods Richardson against righties. Not really a problem for him. Pay attention to his lefties, man. So if you were looking really for, if you were really trying to go out of your way and find like a Houston lefty, that would probably make more sense, to be honest. Who's a lefty? Who's a lefty on the Houston lineup? I don't know if I really want to do. Houston really does not have lefties. Goodness, they have one switch hitter. Everybody else is righties. What about Marcus Semien? Marcus Semien is going for what team again? Is he on the Rangers? I'm not a prop guy, man. Not a prop guy. Texas, yeah, Rangers, right? Let's take a look at Rangers. Semien right quick. I don't think I was targeting him because the White Sox pitcher is kind of decent tomorrow. But if you were looking at Marcus Semien, yeah. Oh, yeah. Number 13 right now. He's hot. He's hot. Remember I told you guys that Evan Carter was out of the lineup today for the Rangers? Boy, did that make a difference? Did the Rangers have fucking runners in scoring positions for like 3 straight innings? Jeez. Imagine if they had the hottest guy. Imagine if they had the hottest guy in the world. That's what Evan Carter is right now, apparently. So, the pitcher versus the hand, we know that's not a situation there. Okay, next game, guys. Next pitcher. Next batter. Dude, we would have been... So, that game was already sweaty. Imagine if they had the number 1 hitter over the last 7 days, over the last week. Willie Adames for San Francisco. So, I'm looking at 3 different San Francisco Dodgers against Dustin May. So, this guy is a righty. He bats 1 for 5. He bat 1 for 5 today. He draws walks, an amount, not so much. Plate appearances, sorry. Plate appearances 4. And then walks about 0.75. Not a whole lot of walks. Day or night, let's see. This guy's actually playing at night tomorrow. And he is better at night. Okay, we're finally going to check a box there for somebody that is better at night. Next thing I need to know is this batter against righties. Against righties, he is better against righties. Okay, I do like this so far. Let's see bat versus pitch. So this is historical data. Historically, against Dustin May, he's 0 for 3, so that's not good. And then let's see if the pitcher is struggling against any one of these any type of bat. Lefties or righty bats. Let's see. So this is Dustin May. Dustin May's weakness. Does Dustin May have a weakness? Yeah, he's weaker against lefty bats. He's weaker against lefty bats. Adames is a righty, so that does not apply here. Yeah, bro, we were sweating that game. Casey Schmidt, man. Did we go back to Casey Schmidt? He's a righty. Today, has this updated? Yep. No, it hasn't updated. Friday night. Damn it. I hate when this information hasn't... Oh, my YouTube stream just died. Today, he was 1 for 4 with the home run. So that last one got it for us. So 1 for 4. Let's see how many plate appearances he got. He's good for he's good for 4 plate appearances. How many walks is he good for? He does get like 1 walk per game, so that's not good. Day or night? He's much better in the day. Much better at night. He plays at night tomorrow. Technically, it's daytime in LA. It's like 4 o'clock. Huh. It's a night game, though. It's Sunday night baseball. Let's see. The bat versus the hand. The bat versus the hand. So, I'm asking, how is Casey Schmidt against lefty pitchers or the righty pitchers? In this case, tomorrow, he is facing a righty pitcher, which he is much worse against. Ooh, so much worse against. How do I even write that down? Because he is way worse against lefties. Way worse against righties. Let me write it down. Dude, our props went... My top 4 went 4 for 4 today, man. If you guys stick around, we could do that top 4, and we'll probably do like a little long shot on that, man. Just a little long shot. And then tomorrow, I'll probably lock in the... should we lock in today? I do have the breakdown ready today. Yesterday, I didn't have the breakdown. That was my problem yesterday. Yeah, I think we could lock it in. I didn't have the breakdown with Luis Severino, and that's why we lost on episode 3. This time I do have the breakdowns ready. Let's see, man. Let's keep going here. We're almost done. Yastrzemski. He had himself a day off. Okay, so that's good, I guess. I don't know. Yastrzemski is a lefty. He's good for... let's call it 3.5 plate appearances. He does draw some walks, so that's not great. So I'm going to call it 1.25. Let's see, day or night. Day or night, about the same. Against, he's much better against righties. He's much better against righties, and Dustin May is a righty, so I'll go ahead and check that box. Okay. Let's see historically. Historically, has he played against Dustin May? Yes, he has. 2 for 7. Not bad. Wait till tomorrow because the lineups change. Yeah, the lineups be changing, bro. We could get a half win. Today, probably we could just do something for fun, man. Just because we stayed up and stuff. We could do something for fun. Pitch versus hand. So now I need to know the pitcher versus this kind of batter. So he's a lefty batter. So Dustin May. Does Dustin May have a weakness? Did we talk about this already? Are you guys paying attention? Dustin May, his weakness is lefties. This is a lefty. I'm checking the box. Yastrzemski looks pretty good. Last two guys. Vargas. Miguel Vargas. Let's take a look at him real quick. He's a righty. Guys, all these guys had hits yesterday. I really wish they had a day. They wouldn't have had so many. So these are all the Friday. Damn it. Was I missing? I think I was missing the ESPN. Looks like they're not updating until tomorrow. So he was 1 for 5 today. He's good for... good for how many plate appearances? 1 for 5 today. He's good for like 4 plate appearances. Walks. He does get like 1 walk a game. Day or night. Day and night. He's about the same. About the same at night. Let's see. Bat versus pitch. Miguel Vargas. Come on, don't play with me, bro. Miguel Vargas against. Historically, has he played against Kumar Rocker? I don't think so, right? This is a new guy. Nope. Okay, so we're closing that, guys, and we are down to the last guy. Last guy is Jose Ramirez, man, and this we should probably save the best for last. Oh yeah, if it's for fun, let's do it. You know me, I'm always down to some D-Gen action. Let's do it, man. We'll just do this one for fun here. I'll probably like throw it in the Discord tomorrow just for fun. All right, Jose Ramirez today. He went 2 for 4 today. So first of all, he's a switch hitter. So he bats both sides. He goes both ways. Pause. His game today was 2 for 4. He is good for like 3.75 plate appearances. Not bad. BBs, the BBs. This guy is good for about 1 BB a day. Day and night. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's better at night. So I'm not checking that box. Let's see the handedness. The handedness. Ramirez against lefties is much better. This is a righty, so I'm not checking that box. Let's see bat versus pitch. Bat versus pitch. Jose Ramirez against Seattle's Emerson Hancock. 1 for 3. 1 for 3. And last but not least, let's see if Emerson has a weakness. Emerson weakness, no. No, he's pretty equal against both. I don't see anything different here. Okay. All right, guys, we're done. We got all of our guys kind of sorted here. Let's kind of just talk it through and pick our top guys. So you could pretty easily see the screen here. And when things are bright red, I mean it's usually hard for me to take. Miguel Vargas is up against a really good bullpen with the Texas bullpen. So that might already be enough for me to take him out. Looks like Yastrzemski as well. Okay, let's go through it. So Gleyber Torres, good plate appearances, no BBs. This one looks solid. This one looks solid. Okay, so let me start moving people down just based on different edges. I do have a column here where I just like assign like a number just to. I just keep it kind of simple for now. I'm gonna automate this later, but for now, let's see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different good things, and then 2 negative things. I'm gonna call that a 4. Okay. Next thing, Ronald Acuna. How many good things? How many edges does he have going for him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the bullpen like 3 times though. The bullpen shouldn't be worth that much. I'm gonna just make the bullpen worth like 1. I'm gonna summarize it. So is he up against a good bullpen tomorrow? So go back to Gleyber Torres real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this bullpen is pretty good, so I'm gonna deduct 1 for the bullpen. So I'm gonna say 4 for Gleyber Torres. 4 for Gleyber Torres. Ronald Acuna. I don't know, man. It's hard to make let's see. He gets a lot of plate appearances. I like that. That's 1. Pitcher versus hand. Okay, 2. 3. And then 4. Okay, so he also gets a 4. Matt Olson. Actually, no. I gotta take 1 from each of these guys because he had 3. He was 3 for 4 today, man. I don't know how sustainable that is. Let's check Matt Olson. 1, 2, 3. And then you take 2 away for he had 3 hits today. And he gets a lot of walks. Yeah, okay. Matt Olson's easily drops down. Jose Altuve. I really don't have a lot of boxes checked for him. 1, 2. And that's it. Only 2 for Altuve. Yanier Diaz. He was 1 for 5 today. He barely draws any walks, so that's good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that one's a little better, but not that much better. Willie Adames. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good things. And then average bullpen. I'm not going to take anything away for that. That bullpen is average. Casey Schmidt. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm not taking anything away from the bullpen, too. Casey, let's see. Mike Yastrzemski. 1. The game total is high. Pitch versus hand. Bat versus hand. But then he draws a lot of BBs, and he doesn't get a lot of plate appearances. So I'm gonna take 2 away. That's a 1. Yeah, Yastrzemski, and he had an off day. I don't know what to do with guys that just had an off day. Do they come back fresh or do they come back rusty? Right? Could be either or. And then the last one, Jose Ramirez. He doesn't get a ton of plate appearances. He was just 2 for 4 today. So I was mentioning that ESPN doesn't have. Let me update. It looks like ESPN didn't show me. Okay, here we go. Gleyber Torres was not 2 for 4 today. ESPN didn't update their information. He was actually 0 for 3. I love to take a guy that was 0 for. Okay? 0 for. Okay? Let's see. Ronald Acuna was 2 for 3, so he had a good game, but not as crazy as it sounded. Matt Olson, guys. He was 1 for 3 today. Okay, so that makes things a little better. Yanier Diaz was 1 for 4 today. Aaron Judge and Freeman, you're taking the usual suspects, huh? Hey, we did it today and it worked, man. Sometimes you don't got to overthink it, right? Aaron Judge, let me take a look at it, though. Willie Adames was 0 for 3 today. Okay, that's good. And then Casey Schmidt, we already know he was 1 for 4. Okay. Let me make sure my numbers for Jose Ramirez was good. Sometimes you don't got to overthink it, right? Bruh. Jose Ramirez, Cleveland Guardians. He was 2 for 4 today. Yep, I got that right. Yastrzemski was off. I'm about to give you my top 4, guys. I'm about to give you my top 4 for the day. Those went 4 for 4 today, so hopefully, man. Hopefully, waiting for something good here. Expecting something good. Okay. Yastrzemski, Olson, Matt Olson. Did I already look at him already? Yes, I did. He was 1 for 3. I got that. And last but not least, Miguel Vargas. Let's take a look at Miguel Vargas real quick. Mickey. Guys, if you're not following already, hit the follow button, man. What are you doing? You don't want to miss the stream tomorrow. We're gonna have a stream at 11 a.m. They didn't get a hit today. They are due. Yeah, I have a couple guys that are green and they are due, brother. Miguel Vargas. I'm not your uncle though. Miguel Vargas. 1 for 5 today, so not bad. But he is up against a really good bullpen tomorrow, so that's probably going to be the easiest stay away for me. Matt Olson, he had himself a day. He had himself a huge day, so that's a stay away from me. Yastrzemski had a day off, and he draws a lot of walks. Let's see. Okay, hold up. Let me think about Yastrzemski a little bit more. The reason I want to think about him a little bit more is because he is good against lefties, right? He's good against righties. Dustin May is a righty. And then Dustin May's weakness is righties. That's what I saw today with Ronald Acuna, and that's why I was so excited about Ronald Acuna. Dustin May. Oh, no. He doesn't have a weakness against righties. So, okay, yeah, that box shouldn't be checked. I'm going to uncheck that box. Okay, so that makes it normal. Guys, Gleyber Torres is going to be our top guy, 100%. And this is this is a very early game, guys. This is the first game of the season. I'll announce the on Sundays. It's usually It's usually I'll have it updated in advance and announcements. Guys, if anybody caught that Casey Schmidt play, man, go ahead and drop that winning ticket. I'm about to go to DraftKings and get it myself. Let's pull up that ticket real quick. And I got it right here. That was a grand slam there to top off of a really good night, man. Top off of a really good night. Came through with a grand slam, brother. Clutch. I just needed a one hit. The guy gave me a grand slam. And here it is. This thing paid plus 160 today for my top 3. And if you wanted my top 4, even better. Would have paid even better. Pizza money, you guys. Pizza money, man. Ain't nothing like some pizza money. That's what I could just have fun with, man. I'm just having fun with that. Cool, man. So if you guys tailed me on that, feel free to drop it. Okay, let's get back to the plays here, man. Let's get back to the plays here, and let's lock in our top 3 or 4, man. So Gleyber Torres, guys. Gleyber Torres is going to be number 1 tomorrow. He's really good against lefty bats. He's better against lefty bats. Wade Miley's weakness is lefties. You have Schmidt, Manny, Cal on the ticket, Cash. Brother, hey, congrats, man. Yes, we had Manny Machado, too. He was my top goats. You left out Acuna, bro. Acuna had a hell of a matchup today. But that looks like a good ticket there, man. That looks like a good ticket there, brother. All right, so my top guy clearly is going to be Gleyber Torres tomorrow. And that's an early game, right? I think that's what I was trying to look at. Sunday, MLB. I got to go. Yeah, that's a 12 o'clock start time. Jeez. So I got to post a video tonight. Nice. You got Acuna. Otani. Okay. So the reason I like Gleyber Torres, he went 0 for 3. He gets a ton of plate appearances. He doesn't walk ever. Or last 4 games. He's good against lefty pitchers, and Wade Miley's weakness is righty bats. That's a perfect storm. All right, so who are we going to pair him up with? We are going to pair him up with Willy Adames. Looks good. Willy Adames for the San Francisco Giants. Let's take a look at him real quick. He also went 0 for 3. He also doesn't walk a ton. He's also really good against righty pitchers. He's not. Dustin May doesn't look like he has a weakness. We looked that up already. That game total is 9. They got their butts whooped today, so San Francisco has to play good tomorrow. I like Willy Adames tomorrow. I like Willy Adames. Let me see if anybody else is really sticking out. Let's see. Ronald Acuna for Atlanta against Colorado. I mean, I kind of wanted. I still kind of want Acuna again tomorrow because that bullpen is so terrible, and Austin Gomber is coming off of injury. He's coming off an injury tomorrow. What do you guys think? Should we put Acuna again, or he's on a heater right now, and he's up against Austin Gomber tomorrow, coming off an injury, making his first start of the season. Last year we saw him; he was getting cracked, he was getting clapped. What do y'all think? Do we put Acuna, or would we be stretching it a little bit? I think my 1 and 2 guys are pretty clear. 1 and 2 guys are pretty clear here. Taking 2 guys tomorrow that went 0 for 3 tonight. They're both really good against the specific pitcher hand. And let's see. I'm still like, I think I still like Ronald Acuna Jr. Because if you go back and we went back and looked at Austin Gomber's numbers. All right, so we're looking at Austin Gomber splits. Austin Gomber splits in 2024. He was versus lefty and righties. Yeah, he was way worse against righties. Ronald Acuna is a righty. I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it like out of my. It'll be like my number 3. Altuve, he looks okay, but not as good as others. I like probably Yanier Diaz a little bit more. How many legs you guys want? McNeil to get a hit? How many legs you guys want on this late night? What are we doing tomorrow, man? 3 leg, 4 leg, 2 leg? What do you guys want, man? I'm ready. I'm done. Let me check McNeil here. Let's look at the Mets. Nimmo, Soto, and McNeil. Both of all those guys are hot, but let's look at McNeil specifically. Or let's look at those batters and why they didn't come up in my cap. It's because the Mets are up against Shane Baz tomorrow. And Shane Baz is pretty good. He's not bad. And then on top of that, Tampa Bay has one of the best bullpens. One of the best bullpens tomorrow for Tampa Bay. So that's why they didn't come up in my cap. I'm not saying that it's not bad. So somebody else, guys, if you guys have somebody that I'm obviously forgetting, let me know. Let me know. I'll be down to put it. But for tonight, guys, I think this is clear. I think I got to go Gleyber Torres in the very first game of the night, the very first game of the day, and Willie Adames in the very last game of the night with San Francisco against the Dodgers. We're going to go with the very first one against the very last one. How does that sound, guys? So that'll most likely be episode 2. But yeah, I agree. Let's probably wait till... Damn it. Tomorrow's going to be a really fast slate. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I could record a video and then drop it tomorrow in the morning. So I'll confirm which ones are going to be the episode 2. He said combine it with... What up, Joe? How you doing, brother? Combine it with Aaron Judge. Trust. Trust me. Yankees. Aaron Judge, number 14. This guy is good. And the Yankees need him tomorrow. I think they're facing a sweep tomorrow. Josh Baylor. Who's Josh Baylor? What team? Let me know what team, guys. Aaron Judge. Why did he not come up on my cap, bro? He's a beast. I'm not going to argue against him. But he's up against Brian Bayo. And Brian Bayo's not bad. And then he's got a really good bullpen behind him. But yes, Yankees, I think, are trying to avoid the sweep now. So you do need the Yankees. Yeah, Naylor, right? Yo, Naylor is dude, Naylor is dope. I love Naylor. I love Josh Naylor. Arizona, he's been super hot. He came up with that clutch grand slam for us on Monday night. Clutch. That was fun. But why didn't he not come up on my cap? Nick Pivetta. Nick Pavetta's hittable. He's not bad. He's not that good. But, yeah. But the bullpen, yeah. San Diego has a bullpen now. What do you guys think, guys? What do you guys think? How many legs y'all want? I got 3 that I really like. Let me see if I have a 4th. I don't think so. I think this is going to be a 3-legger. Naylor's top 3 hitter in the league. Oof, bold statement. Let me check on that, brother. Yes. Fangraphs has him as number 4, so pretty good, man. Pretty good for Josh Naylor. He's hot. He's hot right now. But he did not come up on my cap because he's up against Nick Pivetta is not bad. There's just so many other good opportunities tomorrow. Like Austin Gomber, bro. Austin Gomber coming off an injury with all those Atlanta batters. You can tell me. So that's kind of what I go off of, and that's why it's been working, man. The props are 5-1 for us. 5-1. Trying to go 6-1 tomorrow. 5-1, trying to go 6-1 tomorrow. And I think we're gonna do that with these games, man. James Wood. I looked at James Wood. He's a little colder. Definitely a little colder. He's ranked 10 overall, but 66. 66 in the last 7 days. And I like the matchup against Yuri Perez. I was actually looking for more Washington Nationals, right? I asked you guys, the Nationals back here. I need some good people against the Miami, but yeah, no. That whole lineup is cold, bro. And this could help their lineup, but the problem with taking such a cold lineup is the line doesn't move, right? So you could only get 4 at bats, or 3 at bats when it could be 5 or 6 if everybody's scoring, if everybody's moving. But yes, I'm not gonna talk you off of taking the best player on the Nationals against Yuri Perez. Goodness, that Yuri Perez, he's only pitched 1 game this year against Pittsburgh. He got clapped in that game, 4 runs in 3 innings. So he got clapped against Pittsburgh, and he didn't play all of last year. Excuse me. So yeah, I would say and the bullpen is bad for Miami too. Yeah, I just wish the lineup was a little better. Lineup was a little better, but it's not. All right, guys, I got a top 3, and I'm gonna go lock it in right now, just for fun. Just for fun. This is something we cooked up on the late night stream together. I am going with, drum roll please. Hold up. Let me see. I'm not putting Casey Schmidt again. Yanier Diaz. Yanier Diaz doesn't look bad. And didn't I specifically say I really want somebody on Houston? I said I really want somebody against Houston because Woods Richardson looks that bad. Yeah, I'm considering Diaz for my number 4. I'm just trying to think if it's a serious drop-off. Diaz doesn't walk a whole lot. The problem is his numbers day and night not really that good. His bat versus the lefty versus righty bats not significant. And then pitch versus hand. So I checked all this, man. I checked all this. Woods Richardson. Let's see. His weakness is lefties. And these are 2 righties. Diaz and Altuve. Those are 2 righties, so we're not really benefiting from that. Am I going to say Diaz is my number 4? He doesn't look bad. He just doesn't check off all the boxes. Let me pull up Diaz one more time, man. Let me see if he makes my top 4. If not, it looks like I only have a top 3 tomorrow, guys. Sorry if that disappoints you. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody will take a top 3. That's plus 160 usually. So let's see. He does get a ton of plate appearances. He is coming into this one super hot. He is way better against lefties. This is a righty pitcher tomorrow. And then Woods Richardson, his weakness is lefties. Okay, and this is a righty. Casey Schmidt. So if I really look at it, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 good things. 4 good things for Yanier Diaz. Okay. 4 good things for Yanier Diaz. For Acuna, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all these guys have 4s. All these guys are 4s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then there's a drop off with Altuve. There's a serious drop off with Altuve. 1, 2, 3, and 3. Okay, let's do it, man. Let's do it just for fun, guys. If you guys want to do something safer, if you want to do a 2-legger or something, feel free to make it safer. How does Brandon Lowe look? Let's look at Brandon Lowe right quick, man. Brandon Lowe, is this Tampa Bay? Yes, the Lowe brothers. He looks decent. He's ranked overall 81 and last 7 days 68. But if you're really looking for somebody on Tampa, Yandy Diaz, bro. Yandy Diaz is hot. I didn't even realize there's a Yandy Diaz and there's a Yanier Diaz. So the one I've been talking about, Yandier Diaz, is the Houston Astros. Yanier Diaz. But yeah, both of those Diaz guys are hot, man. Both of them are pretty hot. Exactly. Yo, tie him up. What's up? All right, man. So I'm going to have fun with this. This is my long shot of the day. I'm going to drop it in long shots right now. I'm just going to have fun with this and see if we could go 4 for 4 again tomorrow, man. We're just going to try to go 4 for 4 this. Guys, if this is your first time here, make sure you're following. Do not miss out on the live stream. We're going to do a live stream on at 11 o'clock tomorrow. 11 o'clock Eastern time. I hope you guys see you guys there. What up, Trav? What up, Daniel? What up, Gengar? Steve? If this is your first time here, make sure you're following. Do not miss out on the live stream tomorrow. JB Finance. Do not miss out on the live stream tomorrow. You're going to have a good time. I'm going to give you some crazy reads, bro. I'm able to tell you White Sox, they don't look so bad today. They shouldn't be the Rangers shouldn't be minus 300. That was one of the highlights today. Told you guys Blue Jays were going to fight. They covered the run line. Angels covered the run line against my Orioles. Let's take a look at this, man. Let's put these hitters real quick in this 4-teamer just for fun. Let me see what this pays. If this doesn't pay, yeah. I do want Woods Richardson. I do want some action against Woods Richardson. So let's go Braves. Can we get much higher? Acuna. Why is Acuna not here? Are these guys not going to be on the list? That's another thing. Batter props for tomorrow's. Guys, somebody let me know what this 4-legger is gonna pay us. They don't have this. DraftKings doesn't have this. Doesn't have Acuna. Let me check FD. Let me check FD real quick, and if it's not on FD, then we just call it a night. You guys know what my top 4 is. I'm going to narrow that down to a top 2, and you'll see the episode 2 tomorrow. Hits and home runs. To hit a home run. Not to hit a home run. I need to hit it's just record a hit, bro. I'm not asking too much. Ronald Acuna, minus 400 tomorrow. Goodness. Okay. Who else? I need to look at. Here we go. Yanier Diaz, minus 300. Okay. Yeah, so it's not on DraftKings, guys. So we're not gonna lock it in tonight. We're not gonna lock in episode 2, but we're just gonna do a little long shot. Just have some fun with it, man. The next guy I need to look at is. Can we get much higher? I'd be saying random shit. I don't know how y'all put up with me. I don't know how my girl puts up with me. All right, San Diego versus Arizona. Here we go. Yep. We were looking for one of the Giants, right? Willie Adames. Minus 210. Cheap price there for Adames. Pretty solid. And then Gleyber Torres, Detroit. Detroit Tigers. That's the last game. So I'm already at plus 44, man. Giving you guys good odds right there. Hits. They're not going to have this. Yeah, they don't have Gleyber Torres on FanDuel, guys, on FD. But you know my top 4. If you guys have it on your book, go ahead and lock it in. This is just a sprinkle. Nothing crazy, man. Nothing crazy. Yo, y'all gotta chill, man. I'm not your deal, bro. Do I look old, man? Got wrinkles? Nah. Guys, hit the follow button if it's your first time here, man. You just hit on UFC. Congratulations, brother. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you guys do it, man. I don't enjoy UFC. I don't enjoy watching it. I don't enjoy doing anything on it. It's nasty. That's a nasty sport to me. That's all nasty. I know that's a hot take because a lot of guys like it, but you can't. It's not predictable. It's so unpredictable. I think that's the biggest thing that just upsets me about it. All right, guys. I'm going to go call it a night. I'm going to be up early for the 11 a.m. stream, guys. I'll see you guys on stream. 11 a.m. Eastern time. Peace, guys. If you guys are looking... I can't lock anything in, bro. Gleyber Torres is not available on FD, and DK doesn't have hit props. I guess we're seeing this like a night before. So if you guys want to lock it in, feel free. I think my top 4 guys... and I'll just do like a long shot on this, is Torres, Detroit Tigers, Torres, Adames for the Giants, Acuna for the Braves, and Diaz for the Astros. I told you Strider would go off. He had to, man. He had to. He popped off against Colorado. Yeah, congrats, brother. I didn't have a dog in that fight, but Strider's home numbers, excuse me. I remember Strider's home numbers didn't go so well. All right, guys. So once again, that's Torres, Adames, Acuna, and Diaz. I think that's my top 4 tomorrow. My top props today went 4 for 4. So hoping for the same tomorrow, man. Hope you guys have a good night. Get some sleep. I'll see you guys at 11 a.m. Peace. Yes, to get a hit. Acuna, Adames, Diaz, and Torres. Torres for Detroit. Okay. I've been sharing my screen on YouTube, and there will be a recording of this on YouTube as well. Okay. Hope you guys have a blessed night. I'll see you guys on the 11 o'clock stream. We could talk about every single game, including the Detroit game that starts at 12 o'clock noon. 12 o'clock noon in Detroit. We'll talk about every single game at 11 a.m. Peace. Have a good night. YouTube and Twitter, thank you so much for joining.